We are MMK, which is Miss Malaysia Kebaya, was always done our best to showcase Malaysia traditional by hosting beauty pageant, competition and shows that represent Malaysia through fashion. This year, we wanted to take into another level by creating an immersive culture experience out of our traditional, especially our Kebaya culture. We are collaborating with fashion designers, college and university. So we go for fashion education and fashion tourism. To create a forums, workshop and competition that will expose the potential the students have to become future designers and advocates for our Malaysia culture. So this year, we are not only Kebaya itself, just particulars only on Kebaya competition, but we go for many others like workshop, we have forum, we have exhibition about Kebaya, and also we work with college and university, and we believe that they are our future entrepreneurs. The festival that we are hosting is not just embrace Malaysia, but to showcase our unity as multi-unit and multicultural nation, where regardless of our race, in the end, we celebrate and we come together as one. I always emphasize in the last 10 years, Miss Malaysia Kebaya platform is for unity. We have Malay, we have Chinese, we have Indian, we have Saharan that come to us. All this for the last 10 years. The event will start off on the 15th and 16th October at Diamond Mall, USJ. Once again, I would like to thank Diamond Mall. They are a group of pavilion group of the shopping mall that they will support me for the last 6 years. From Pavilion, Bukit Bintang, Fahrenheit, this Diamond Mall, and they have another outlets, Pavilion Bukit Jalil. And this is where the support that we get from the shopping mall, where visitors and participants can join in our colourful culture exhibition, forums and workshops hosted by our designers as well as university and colleges. We will also be hosting Miss Malaysia Kebaya 2020 semi-final there, and the audience will get and join our showcase of Kebaya. We have a runway, we have activities of Kebaya there. We will also be ending the end of this festival, Manners, and will host a gala night. We call it Kebaya Night, official by Mokhtar. Where Mokhtar, the guest of honors, I just wish that our YB Nancy Minister will come. He already say that if for any reason, because Minister is a bit busy, they will send either the deputies or the Mokhtar Secretary General or whoever that will present Mokhtar on 30 October in conjunction with the grand finals of Miss Malaysia Kebaya. We will be hosted in Parkroyal Collection, Kuala Lumpur, Bukit Bintang. Our objective of this event is to educate Malaysians on the importance of our history, heritage, culture, and why it's very important to preserve it for the future generation. Nowadays, everything is modern, and although we accept these changes and understand it, we believe it is still important for people to remember the roots of Malaysia. We will remember that where are we from? Malaysia is a beautiful country. Although certain people say that, of course, certain policy or certain things that we might not be happy with, but so far, the last 50 years after the NEP, we are here. We are really blessed to have become a Malaysian. This event was not made possible without the help of our friends, our partners and sponsors. Therefore, before I end my speech, I would like to thank all my partners, all the VVIP here, and also our coalition partners, the media who are support here. There's a long list, at least you can see the logo of 50 logo here. They are all our sponsors and partners here, and we hope more to come. As you know that after the pandemic, it's very challenging to do an event. Do event, you need fun. It's not easy. And thanks again, Mokhtar under Cultural, they give a matching grant, which I know that they support us last year and this year, and during Datuk times also support. I really thank you so much of that. But very little, but we still have a struggle. We urge those who can support us, especially culture, and we are go by education. We are promoting our tourism and art and culture. Please do support us. We really need the fund to run. And then for those so-called our partners, the sponsor, I'm not going to go through. I'll pass to my partners later, our Organising Chairlady, to talk about that. Once again, thank you very, very much. Thank you.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I think as Dr. Jason Hee sat down, so I will also sit down as well. Well, welcome everybody to our press conference today. Thank you so much and deeply, really appreciate it, especially to our guest of honor, Mr. Shahrin Mokhtar, the Director of Package Development, representing the Director General, Datuk Haji Zainuddin, and as well as Dr. Rashidi, the former Secretary General as well, and the current Deputy President of World Research Travel Organization of WRTO, Tan Sri Kevius, the former Deputy Minister in the Prime Minister Department, and Miss Caroline, Miss Cosmo World Founder, and former Miss Chinese Cosmo World Winner 2004, and of course, our host for today, Parkroyal Collection, none other than Mr. Christian Nannucci, the Complex General Manager of Parkroyal Collection. Let's give him a round of applause. Once again, without Parkroyal Collection, we wouldn't have this beautiful venue. We have seen the beautiful facilities around the hotels. We have done our very first photo shoot here, and we are looking forward to more activities here that we're going to do here to promote more cultural activities, and of course our carnival as well as here, and as well as Mr. Adam Ham, the Board of Director from FINAS. Thank you very much for being here once again. Let's give a hand to all of our panels here once again, and to our VIPs, our honored guests, and to a lot of media, all our medias. We're so happy to see a lot of mainstream media here. Thank you so much. I'm going to, and as well as social media, and I'm going to introduce more about what Miss Malaysia Kebaya is all about this year. I think all over the years we have grown, and we have actually established quite a lot of base here in Malaysia. We, especially for this year, we started back in 2019 that we will want to change it to a more educational platform. And so for Miss Malaysia Kebaya, we have actually we have many categories in Miss Malaysia Kebaya. The first category is 160 cm and above for age 18 to 35 who are single to join Miss Malaysia Kebaya. And Mrs. Malaysia Kebaya is 160 cm and above, age 18 to 60, that is actually married and have children. Miss Malaysia Petite Kebaya 159 cm and below, age 18 to 35, that is single. And Mrs. Malaysia Petite Kebaya 159 cm and below, age 18 to 60, that is also married. And Miss Malaysia Teen Kebaya, age 13 to 17, we are open to teenagers as well. And Little Kebaya Princess Malaysia, which is age 4 to 12. So as you can see today, we have 2 queens here. Hani, who is actually our MC. She is Mrs. Malaysia Petite Kebaya. Not only beautifully talented, but also well-spoken, as well as Amberly. Yes, Amberly, who is our Miss Malaysia Kebaya 2021. So both of them, may you please stand up, let the crowd see you. Yes, look at our 2 beautiful queens right here. Thank you, both of you. And so our main criteria and purpose we are looking for candidates who is actually not only beautiful and elegant on the inside, but they need to have a beautiful persona as well. They need to be intelligent, they need to be well-spoken, especially they need to know what are the traits of being a Miss Malaysia Kebaya ambassador. And our platform we are basically more towards educational value. Why? It's because we actually collaborate with all of the industry, all of the trainers and industry experts, like international image consultants, catwalk gurus, image, and as well as public speaking, and many more. And there's so many elements in being just a queen. So why Miss Malaysia Kebaya is very different? It is because our platform, we actually give opportunities to Muslims to join, a lot of female Muslims to join our platform, because not many competition actually allow this opportunity. And in the hijab and Muslim fashion industry, it's rapidly growing in today's world. And of course, we encourage more hijabis. Hijabi, that means is what you're wearing, the tudong, that for all of you, for contestants to actually join. And our dates, we have actually our dates already prepared. On the 9th, we have already planned on the 9th October, we're gonna have our first training date in Two-Star. Two-Star is a company from China. It's going to be in their office. And as well as on the 15th October, the second training day in Dhamma Mall, followed by the 16th of September which is the semi-final. And as well as, and the most important date, which is on the 30th of October, right here in Parkroyal Collections, which is the grand final. So all the finalists, the semi-finalists are going to be judged based on their package, how well they actually managed to actually pick up from all the lessons learned. And this platform is not only open for well-experienced contestants, it's open for even non-experienced. So we want a lot of younger generation to join, especially the kids, so they can actually embrace the unity and culture in Malaysia. And I thank you once again to all of our sponsors and collaborators. We actually are also welcoming more, since we're having the medias here, we are still open up for registration. Yeah, and also we also welcome more sponsors and collaborator partners to support us. So thank you very much.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. My name is Halim. I'll be representing Board of Director of FINAS on behalf of the Malaysian government. Thank you very much for having me on board here. First salutations, Mr. Shahrin, Mokhtar, Director of Package Development Division of Tourism Malaysia, on behalf of Director General Datuk Haji Zainuddin Abdul Wahab, Dr. Jason Hee, President and Founder of Miss Malaysia Kebaya and Malaysia Fashion Modelling and Pageant Association, Miss Nicole, Lynne, Co-Founder of Miss Malaysia Kebaya, Yang Bahagia Tan Sri Kevias, Yang Bahagia Dato Rashidi Hasbullah, Deputy President of World Research Travel Organization of the Malaysia Chapter, Yang Bahagia Dato Lawrence Chan, MMK Harmony Chief Advisory Consultant, Miss Carrie Lee, Miss Cosmo World Pageant Founder, Mr. Christian Nannucci, Parkroyal Collection Kuala Lumpur Complex General Manager, Datin, Dato, esteemed VIPs, distinguished guests, members of the press and media, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference for the Miss Malaysia Kebaya Carnival. I would also like to have a warm welcome and thank you to all the press and media who have supported me in the past many years, and we are very proud to be received, warmly received by today a whopping 27 press and media today. Thank you. I would like to thank every one of them, starting with the Star, News Sarawak Times, Bernama TV, News Straits Times, China Press, Focus Malaysia, Bernama TV, and Bernama as well, Hype Malaysia, Santai Travel, RTM, Majority 7 under the Star, Red Tomato Media, Big Media, Lipstick, Zaman Kini, WL Jet, Adiwira Perkasa, Z Glam, Cyber RT, Juniper's Journal, Media Harian, Betty Journey, Creative Express, Malaysia News TV, LikeMedia, Media Prima, and Lawyat.msc. Thank you very much for all the great support that you have given this platform. And I promise you that you will not regret, because there's plenty of content to actually pick up. Today I'll be reading a speech on behalf of the Malaysian government, representing all the agencies that are supporting this particular platform, namely MOTAC, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, Tourism Malaysia, FINAS, JKKNN, National Department for Culture and Arts, and Kraftangan. I would like to begin by first thanking all of you present here today for taking the time off your busy schedule to embrace the announcement of one of Malaysia's biggest Kebaya festival, the Karnival Kebaya Malaysia 2022. Festivals in general are exciting activities that can create lasting memories for friends and family. In many ways, it can bring a sense of joy and happiness as a source of entertainment. Malaysia always puts in their utmost effort when hosting festivals that represent the nation and having only a few inaugural events like this in Malaysia. It will function as a great entertainment outlet for foreigners and local alike to drop by as they visit Malaysia's capital, where they can learn about our tradition, heritage and culture all at once. At the Malaysian government, namely under the culture and arts industry, we do our best to provide services, facilities, encouragement and support to the film and culture and arts industry. And what MMK is trying to do for the Kebaya Carnival Malaysia 2022 is an effective and efficient way to promote the uniqueness of Malaysian arts. I believe that showcasing such traditions as our wide range of traditional outfits can remind the rakyat of our cultural roots and could even inspire current and future culture and content to create and produce interesting contents regarding the Malaysian history. I'm sure all of you know that our industry, through FINAS, is doing very well recently. And I'm sure you have heard of the movie Mat Kilau, which has garnered almost 100 million ringgit in the box office, where the cast is seen throughout the movie sporting traditional outfits, which made it one of the exciting factors to watch. And that's one of the reasons why I'm sitting here as the board of director of FINAS, because I believe in this ecosystem, this environment, that it's definitely a very attractive platform which will provide a stepping stone for the talents and even the networking partners to cooperate closely with the entertainment industry. And when we say entertainment industry, we're looking at TV, movies, animation, could be games, books, fashion, and so on and forth. And the reason why I've been so supportive of this program is because I totally believe that it's a very attractive platform, which incredible platform that will actually give an opportunity to all races, culture and religion to step into a dream that that you guys really want to be. And thank you very much for Jason for spending what, a decade, almost 12 years to build this. It's not easy. So a round of applause for Jason. So I believe that more culture and content should be made to portray our culture, heritage, and history throughout this festival. I believe that this will garner an interest for everyone who attends to want to learn more about Malaysia and spark an idea for the culture and content industry players to edutain Malaysia's history through film and culture and arts. On that point, I would like to expand a little bit about my past. That back in the early 2000s, when we wanted to bring forth Malaysia, we already identified that the future Asian powerhouse for this industry will be Korea, much before when it became K-pop, K-fashion, K-dramas and all that. And at the time, I was under Datuk that time. So we actually invited the minister to Korea, and we visited all the studios when we weren't even watching the Korean dramas yet. And I believe that because of this platform, we believe that there's an opportunity to follow the great footsteps of Korean industry to be there. So perhaps I would like to invite more players to actually support this platform, and hope that all of us, all the partners, will be able to support this together and create a very conducive environment. So with that being said, I would like to thank everybody again for being here. Thank you, and I wish Dr. Jason and Nicole good luck on this particular program. Thank you.
Welcome to Parkroyal Collection. Parkroyal Collection is part of Pan Pacific Hotel Groups, and the company is very proud to have basically opened the first Parkroyal Collection outside Singapore. So Malaysia is to be very proud to host the only Parkroyal Collection outside Singapore. We're very proud to have reopened the former Parkroyal Hotel, which closed down 2 years ago, as you know, and to have rebranded now as a Parkroyal Collection, which is the luxury lifestyle of the brands under Pan Pacific Hotel Groups. And in the next few months, I'm proud to announce that we will also open the Pan Pacific Service Suites, which is located just attached to the Parkroyal Collection here on the right side. So when you drive down from overseas restaurants, you will see the Pan Pacific Service Suite just on the right. So that once the Pan Pacific Service Suite opens, then we'll make a 737 keys business model, which is now positioned really to offer the best of hospitality in Kuala Lumpur. Parkroyal Collection as a brand evokes iconic design. So as you walk through the lobby into the hotel, obviously you can see the beautiful design that our ID from Singapore has created in the past 2 years. We evoke sustainability. We are a brand which practices sustainability. That's witnessed by all the plants and greens which we were maintaining and growing around the hotel. So from the moment you arrive into the driveway, in the lobby, all the way up to level 6, which is our wellness floor, you see lots of green around. Then we also evoke well-being. This is transmitted to you from all our product, services, food offering, and our wellness floor, which is located level 6, where you have the St. Gregory Spa, the gym, the pool, and the Collection Club Lounge. Okay? So Dr. Jason before said it's not easy to run event, correct, during pandemic. So you can imagine how easy it is to open hotels during pandemic. So we always believe into partnership, collaborative partnerships, and I've always believed into making sure we work with the local community. I think that's obviously expressed in the way we like to collaborate as much as we can. And we are very proud to be selected as the official venue for the Miss Malaysia Kebaya. So thank you so much for the opportunity. And again, I just want to say thank you to everybody for your support, because again, it's not easy to open during pandemic, but I'm sure that in the past 12 months we can do great things together here in Kuala Lumpur. For us, it's very important also to promote Malaysia as a destination. I think Malaysia has lots to offer. In my 11 years that I lived in Malaysia, of course, I made lots of friends. Many of you are also inside this room. I'm very happy to have met you, and I really thank you for your support. And for us to be part of this event is really about driving and promoting the local culture, which in Malaysia, with the different cultures that we have, makes it a very special place, okay? So I think this is a little step, one step after another, to achieve the big goal at the end of the line. Okay, so thank you very much. We look forward to the 3rd of October. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good afternoon to all of you. Yeah? I think we meet again many times already. I think I would like to welcome all of you to this session, the press conference on the Ratu Kebaya Malaysia 2022 or Miss Malaysia Kebaya 2022. Yeah? Okay, first of all, of course, I would like to thanks for Mr. Shahrin to come today to represent the DG of Tourism Malaysia, very important partner, because Tourism Malaysia is promoting our country in terms of destination tourism, yeah, and also culture, yeah. Thank you also for Dr. Jason for having this, yeah, and also for inviting me for this occasion, very important occasion. And then I would like to congratulate Dr. Jason as Miss Nicole for having this program, because it is very important, for our country to have this kind of event to promote culture, especially, and in a way to promote tourism. So you are really, from those days when I met you, this is, I think you are without any negative feeling and so on. Your determination, I think, very, very high. That's why we really appreciate your effort to have this program from those days until now, because already 12 years, yeah? But we met, I think maybe like a few years ago. Immediately I supported his event at time, because I can see this event is very, very important to promote Malaysia in terms of tourism and culture. Yeah, very important. Because the Minister of Tourism, being the Deputy Secretary at time, and also the Secretary of Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture Malaysia, we want the industry player to work together and hand in hand with us, yeah? To promote Malaysia in terms of tourism and culture. Because in a country, any country in the world, especially when you don't have culture, you are not a country. Your country cannot exist. Yeah? That's why very important to have culture. I mean, if in Malay, kalau tak ada budaya, sesuatu negara tu macam kosong, macam tak wujud. Yeah? You cannot exist without culture. This is very important. That's why we are rich on culture, then we have to promote it. Yeah. So thank you to Dr. Jason and also our sweet lady over there, Miss Nicole. Yeah. Hopefully you never give up any challenges, any obstacle happening. I think you still go on to promote our Malaysia through culture. So Kebaya is one of the culture of Malaysia to be projected. Yeah. And also Mr. Adam Han. Yeah. Thank you so much also coming for this program. You are the board director of Finance. Congratulations to you. So you also can promote tourism and culture through film. Yeah, very important. I talked to your DG recently on that. How actually important Finance role in terms of promoting this event. Yeah, and of course culture in general. Very important. Yeah. So that hopefully Adam, when he is as a board member of the Finance, he can also take important role to promote culture in Malaysia through film. Yeah, he mentioned just now on the film Hang Tuah. Yeah, how actually the history of Malaysia being projected in the film. Yeah, very important. So that's why a lot of people, Malaysian themselves, I think watching that movie, you think, in fact now it's the box office ever, yeah? The collection of the ticket. So do something on culture, especially on Kebaya, how you make it story. Ask the production house over there to make a story on the Kebaya or other culture in Malaysia. Yeah, very important. Also, very important person next to me here. I would like to, thank you for coming, Tan Sri M. Kabias. Last time I always see him from far. He's a very important politician, and then very stylish also. That's why I told him. Don't think you become the Minister of Tourism. Wow, I think you can also, together, then can promote our, like fashion and so on to the international arena. Yeah? Thank you, Tan Sri, for on board in this program. So you can advise also our organizer here, how actually fashion and culture can elevate Malaysia into in the international arena. Of course, welcome also Miss Karnival, our beauty queen, for having you. I think this is we really appreciate because you are with us, because being the beauty queen, it can attract a lot of people, a lot of followers in terms of social media. I think his Instagram follower, I think a lot. Over here, I think that's why. How many?
Facebook 5 million.
5 million. Just imagine 5 million. So today also, if she put this event, the PC in the Instagram or the Facebook, you can see 5 million people will see this. So you are very lucky, Dr. Jason and Nicole, for having her inside your program. I think welcome, welcome. I think you are also all the time with us. Really appreciate your presence today.
Thank you so much.
And also Mr. Christy. Mr. Christian, right? Christian, Mr. Christian. Also, this is we welcome you on board because your role here very important. Because you have the very, I think, exclusive 5-star hotel here in Malaysia. Then in a way, when you are having Miss Malaysia Kebaya, PC, and also later on in October, you're going to host them. You are the official venue for this program. In a way, it's actually to promote your hotel together with the event. This is very important. That's why when I was the Secretary General, I always want hotel work together with us, so that we can promote together. When you are the venue owner, we are actually part of the promotion arm. We can promote you so that people from all over the world can see. This hotel is very good hotel. When you capture the ambience, it's very beautiful. So people like to come to your hotel. So thank you for having, to come on board for this program. Hopefully in future also you'll be part of, part of us in the program. I would like to thank you all the the partners, partners and sponsors. So according to Dr. Jason, like you have more than 50, more than 50. I think this is good. I think as I mentioned, like Parkroyal, the venue owner, venue sponsor. So you also be part of the partner that can be promoted through this program. Because when you work together with any event, actually when the event also endorsed or like supported by the Minister of Tourism Malaysia is a part of the government program already. It's actually then you can see how the private sector work hand in hand with government. This is what we want. During my time as the Secretary General, I always promote PPP, right? Public-private partnership. This is very important. Oh yeah. His party also PPP. That PPP is what party? Party people progressive. That's why in the government PPP is public-private partnership. We all the time we are encouraged, you know, the private sector to work hand in hand with Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture Malaysia. Last time I remember during my time when I was the Secretary General, we had the EPP, we have the 12 EPP entry point project where we work together hand in hand with private sector. That's why under EPP 1 we have the tourism, we have the shopping index, shopping, the shopping promotion, where we actually putting like all the fashion show, the you know, under that. That's why we are promoting shopping through like all the Miss Kebaya, Miss Tourism and so on, and also the shopping, fashion show. So this is that's why very important. We work hand in hand with partners like you all from private sector. I would like to thank you also from media. I can see a lot of media here coming. I think this is very important for media to do coverage, especially those from TV, from the social media. I think this is very important. Any event happening need to be promoted. Yeah, I can see last time I worked very closely with Santai Travel. Yeah, Datuk Azlie, Santai Travel over there. Work hand in hand with Santai Travel, because Santai Travel is actually promoting destination in Malaysia. So always capture, you know, important destination in Malaysia to be promoted to the tourists from all over the world. So this is what actually we want other media also to work hand in hand with us. And then now you see, very important, social media is very powerful. Social media is very powerful. How actually they can make it, you know, the important tool to promote Malaysia to the world. So before I end, I just would like to say Miss Malaysia Kebaya ataupun here in Malay, Ratu Kebaya Malaysia, this year for 2022, very important to be promoted in Malaysia. Ianya satu-satunya, the only one, Miss Malaysia Kebaya promoting our traditional dress, traditional costume in Malaysia. That's why we like to thank Dr Jason and Miss Nicole for having this, promoting this. We hope that government, especially Ministry of Tourism, Art and Culture Malaysia, Tourism Malaysia, you know, like FINAS and the MCMC, to KCOM, right now KCOM, also to I think to promote, to help industry player like Dr Jason and Miss Nicole to promote this. This is very important. And also, as mentioned by Miss Nicole just now, when you take, you say like Miss Malaysia Kebaya ataupun in Malay Ratu Kebaya Malaysia. When you say Ratu, Ratu, normally the Muslim people, especially here in Malay, sometimes dia nak masuk ke tidak, you know, takut, because Malaysia normally not allowed Ratu, it's like Miss Malaysia. Miss Malaysia cannot. Muslim or Malay, they cannot participate. You have Miss International or Miss Universe and so on. Malay community in Malaysia, this is a policy of government. I mean, they cannot participate. But for Miss Ratu Kebaya, Malay or Muslim, they can participate, you know. So I think we can encourage people, you know, that you can, because you are projecting the culture of Malaysia, baju kebaya. In fact, when I was the Secretary General last time, we work together hand in hand with Penang, you know, Melaka, because they have Baba Nyonya Kebaya, kan? Baba Nyonya. I think good. In fact, Malay, if they are wearing like this, like Miss Nicole, they are so pretty, beautiful, but they can wear hijab, tudung, yeah? They can wear tudung, no problem. Like you, also are so beautiful, so you can wear, if Malay can wear tudung. In fact, I saw some of your participants, your models for kebaya. I think they are the Muslim one. They are wearing kebaya, but they are wearing tudung. I think this is good. This is what you can project. Unique about this one, as I said, they can participate. The Muslim, the Malay, they can participate. This is what I think you encourage them. Again, all the media encourage all the Malay and Muslim to participate in this because they can promote our culture for Malaysia, helping our country to project our culture. With that, once again, thank you so much everyone for coming here today. Keep on supporting this program, okay? Alright, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
And of course to the founders and organizers, if not for them this event won't be successful. My good friend Dr. Jason and also Miss Nicole. And thank you very much, Adam. Congratulations for being appointed as a director at FINAS. And I'm sure listening to your speech you can contribute. And of course the forever beauty queen, Miss Carrie Lee, you ask her afterwards how many years she knows me, you know? Both of us have not grown old, so. When she first got crowned, I was the deputy minister in the function. So, those days ministers, they're not attend all these kind of functions, you know. And of course our general manager for collections, Parkroyal, thank you very much. And of course, when we read this Karnival Kebaya Malaysia, done press conference, media conference, we are not a VIP, and not this VIP, thank you all these VIPs here, I'm not mentioning one by one, then the program won't finish today. The VIP today is the press, the media. Yeah. Always when we have a press conference and then we don't mention them, or sometimes we mention them last. But my friend here, Dr. Rashidi, made sure he touched on all of them. I think everyone touched on the media. So today's guests are the media. Thank you very much for covering us, covering this event. I just want to say one thing. We talked about Kebaya. The history of Kebaya goes back to 1886. It starts from Middle East. Many people don't know, they think Kebaya starts here, Indonesia or somewhere, but it started in the Middle East, 1886. And this particular outfit or the material was actually given even to those leaders in the Middle East as gifts. That's how this unit came about. You go and make a search. It's tied up with religion as well, Islam as well. You make the research. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to say the wrong thing. But I want to say that it goes back to 1886. And here I must say why I decided to come back, not say come back, I decided to support Dr. Jason and Nicole on this is, it's not easy. It's so tough staying, going on and on and on, supporting an event which you do not get response from the people or anyone involved. We get so many people supporting, many of our friends are here. But too difficult to get, susah nak dapat sokongan daripada bawah. So if we get support, or sometimes people like Dr. Jason and Nicole, they don't get the support but they keep going. Their perseverance, I admire their perseverance and the support. Whatever way we can support, we will support. And all those sponsors, on behalf, I thank you very much. Terima kasih kepada semua yang hadir. Itu sajalah saya nak ucap. Thank you very much. Afterward, drinks are on me. All taken care of. Thank you very much.
And of course, pleasure to be here once again, and really thank you to my buddy, Dr. Jason, for inviting, and of course to Nicole, and she's just so gorgeous, and I keep snapping her shot when I was here just now. And of course to our patron of our guest of honor, our Mr. Shahrin bin Mokhtar, and of course the very handsome Dr. Rashidi. And don't forget our also very handsome, not very long, only 20 years, which is more than my, my decades of my life. I know him, okay? 20 years friendship of Tan Sri K. Let's go around with applause. He's always been very supportive in all of the events and a very kind person. PPP and PPP sit together, perfect too. Right? And of course, to Christian is also another very handsome. Because of him, there's the media, I want to stand up, but in fact, Tan Sri stand up first than me because I want to be seen not really in here, but the backwards. Can I listen to your clap, your applause back there? Oh, thank you so much. At least you can see us, right? All right. So why I want to be here because I just want to wear a Malaysia-owned kebaya and supporting our Karnival Kebaya Malaysia 2022 because of Jason, and I saw the spirit, him, and also our Nicole. Never die spirits because even the pandemic, a lot of the conference has been carried out, a lot of the events and even meetings. And once again, give both of them a round of applause. And I'm here being 21 years in the industry, and I wish that more ladies out there, especially like Amber, you're so gorgeous, and more ladies out there to come and join this beauty pageant. And all of the instructors like us, we are all volunteer. Alright, volunteer to train the ladies because we want our Malaysian ladies to be well known, to learn the knowledge. You know, everything has been learned from our culture. We want to bring it not merely in Malaysia, but in the world. That's the reason why we also applied grant this year. After 17 years running beauty pageant, I was really like, Dr. Jason was mentioning, Carrie, you should go. He's been telling me 3 years, and this is the first year I'm applying. Thank you so much to Dr. Jason. And of course, we wanted our Malaysia beauty pageants to be well known, not only in Malaysia, but internationally from the world. Our Malaysia is a truly Asian beautiful country, isn't it? Yeah. Give a round of applause to our own country, Malaysia, Miss Malaysia Kebaya. And I wish that our Miss Malaysia Kebaya is going to be a successful event and hope more people out there is going to support our event. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.
Yes, platform mana mereka boleh melayari Facebook Miss Malaysia Kebaya dan Instagram Miss Malaysia Kebaya, dan mereka boleh contact nombor saya iaitu 0126116752 untuk memberikan details mereka, dan itulah mereka boleh register dengan cara yang baik.
0129211486. Jadi kita haraplah jadi support daripada semua peringkat untuk mempromosikan kita budaya kita yang unik ini.
Untuk Karnival dekat Damen tu, berapa banyak baju yang akan dipamerkan?
Kita sekarang bekerjasama dengan peranakan, Persatuan Peranakan dan sesiapa-siapa yang minat dalam kebaya. Yang satu yang antaranya di satu ni Melaka memang popular, saya lupa dah nama dia, dan satu lagi Karnival pun begitu popular. Di dalam ni ramai sangat designer yang akan terlibat, tapi kita ini peringkat permulaan. Jadi kita harap ramai lagi designer yang akan kerjasama dengan kita. Ini bukan setakat ini saja. Selepas Miss Malaysia Kebaya, kita ada satu lagi Selangor Fashion Week. Kita promote, jadi kalau promosi ni kita tak boleh berhenti. Jadi kita akan buat satu Selangor Fashion Week, diutamakan culture dan modern pada bulan 12. Terima kasih banyaklah state negeri macam Selangor Fashion Week yang selama ni support kita, dan Mokhtar utamanya bahagian culture dan also tourism Malaysia, JKN, dan begitu dengan kraft tangan Malaysia.